Hi guys, so I'm here with a story time. This story is regarding a parent who came for me and my response. Well, I guess my response is twofold because in the moment I responded and now I'm responding virtually for two reasons. One, I want to be able to catalog the experiences, and two, encourage someone along their journey. So here's what happened. Back in January, I had a virtual workshop. And at the end of my workshop, a parent tensely said to me, I don't see the point of this. I don't see how this helps my child. I don't see how this helps my kid. And um, and I said, can you please clarify a little bit further? I don't understand. And we went back two slides, and she said, for example, this. I don't see why that matters, how it applies, blah, blah, blah. And I explained it to her again. Two things she wasn't aware of is that I was running a fever of 100 degrees and was in bed and laying down on the couch under a thick blanket 5 minutes before I logged on. And I took medication, pumped myself up, and showed up for the event. So her having the tense response she did, and I'm already not feeling well. I'm like, lady. But here's where the disconnect is because the same workshop I had through Eventbrite, I actually attended an event 2 days before that is designed to help small businesses connect to resources or potential investors to get their business off the ground. In that event, I didn't know the demographic of the people, but about 98% of the attendees had STEM degrees. It was men, Caucasian men, as a matter of fact. And when they walked up to my table, as soon as they saw the concept, hair braiding is a STEM, I got high fives, fist bumps. At the end of the event, I'm sharing all of this so that I can make a point at the end. Almost at the end of the event, the person who organized the event came to me to introduce himself, and he said that very seldom when they have an event like that, or I said a workshop, but an event like that, is there a crowd favorite in terms of personality and crowd favorite in terms of product be the same person? And I was both. Favorite person, favorite product. The attendees, the investors and resource connectors, when we started talking, they immediately got the STEM concept. We started talking about mathematicians and famous math theory and the use of hair braiding and its application to STEM and its evolution. Like we were having these deeply science-based conversations. And so here it is in a demographic that is STEM educated. What I'm teaching has relevance. And to a mom, I don't know anything about her, but let's just say a non-STEM career path. She, the same workshop didn't translate as well. And instead of taking offense to it, because I had just had that huge success, I mean, huge success at that one workshop, actually, from the event where I had the STEM educated white men, I actually have several events that are in the works. The event I did for Code for the Schools in Baltimore was a connection made by one of the people who visited my table. So in the STEM audience, it was a hit. In the non-STEM, Black population, women population, by mind you, these are the two most underrepresented groups in STEM, Blacks and women. And in the target audience I needed, there was a disconnect. So I didn't take offense to what the mom said. I just understood in that moment that something about my messaging is not translating well. Maybe it's too STEMmy, if there's such a word. And so I reached out to my personal resource and decided to reshape my workshop to only emphasize pattern recognition, something that I can teach on a simple level that we as people of color can understand. Because truth is, pattern recognition is a skill that every human being has. It is the basis of the web tool and game I created. It is the basis of my patents. and so much more. And so making that connection to everyday life, to how we use it in technology and how it works as a career, I think may be a great foundational place to be able to um, teach and work at nurturing the STEM gap. But parents of children of color and girls, because those are the two underrepresented uh, um, populations in STEM, I want to challenge you to tag up with me. Let's figure out together. Attend one of the workshops I have coming up. If you are working in STEM and you want to share your journey, share it below, because I actually met someone with two STEM master's degree, and the person said, I'm not even smart. I said, so they're just handing out PhDs at the school you went to? Mind you, one of the schools was John Hopkins, so I know that's not true. But sharing the journey of what STEM is to you and how you got involved. I shared my story before. I'll link the journey below. If you are not in STEM, or you are a homemaker, if you can share with me, send me a message on Eventbrite. It comes straight to my email. I see it personally. Um, and let's talk about how I can better meet the need of closing the gap in STEM, because hair braiding is a STEM is pattern recognition based. It's cultural to us as people of color. I kind of feel like it's the underdog resource, because it's the thing that ignites the passion that allows our children to see that STEM is possible for them, and we can change the landscape of STEM and the percentages we're seeing like no other in the next 5 to 10 years. But I need your help. Spread the word, comment, like, and share, and I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.